guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Elliot, and today is I think hobby vlog 2 or 3. So basically, just going to be updating you guys on what I've been getting up to in the past couple of months. So I'm sure you'll all enjoy it. I've got loads of things ranging from new painted miniatures to repainted miniatures to bases I've been working on. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here we have more or less 2 or 3 months, maybe a bit more, after I started painting these guys. They are done. So they've got all the additional highlighting, the washes, the basing's all complete. Sorry about the lighting, I'm doing the best I can. But yeah, so I'll see if I can get this camera in focus. The camera doesn't really do it justice, but there's lots of detail on this guy. Also to do with the snow and the way the armour's been, I don't know, edge highlighted. I put a very thin layer of silver and then did a wash. I think it was, I don't know if I've got it on me, I think it was Agrax Earthshade. A very light layer of Agrax Earthshade. But yeah, so that made them look nice. This is actually a green stuff shield which I put together because I kind of lost it in my next door neighbour's garden. So yeah, that was clever of me. It's now a permanent part of the garden. And the other one that I was going to use is now a permanent part of the mobility scooter. So clearly I've done well. But yeah, the next, well, I say the next thing I'll be painting, the next thing from the Mirkwood line that I'll be painting should pop up on the screen now. So yeah, I'm going to be painting a warband of Mirkwood Elves. It's the new release from Games Workshop at the minute. They're bringing out a whole load of new stuff. High Elf staff, I think the Dwarves, I'm not sure, and the Mirkwood. So they've bunched together 4 swordsmen, 2 of these guys, and then 1 of each of these guys. 4 glaives and 4 bows. But I'll show you guys that in a following video. But now I'm going to move on to something which I was working on quite recently, meaning this morning. I actually just bashed out these guys. It took me like 3 or 4 hours tops. But yeah, I'll show you that now. Okay, so I've basically redone all my high elves in this sort of silver, blue and purple tone. See if I can get a good light on this. It's been washed, so it's quite dark. But yeah, you can sort of see the purple. See if it wants to focus. There you go. So also the blades. But yeah, so that's quite nice. Still got a ton of work to do. Then you've got the captain with the blue gem on his, I think, elven high elf shield. Same with this guy. And then you got 2 spears. Oh, there's that starting to break everywhere. That was clever of me. Okay, I forgot to glue that back on. Alright. So then I have 8 of these archers with the blue arrows, blue waistband and purple shorts and cloths. But yeah, and then we have 8 swordsmen. One of the things I will be doing, I will be painting Legolas in this colour scheme, buying another Gilgalad and painting him in that colour scheme. This is also another thing that I was working on. So, Gilgalad, he's pretty nice. I'll take him back a bit. So yeah, that is all good. Yeah, so the next thing I'm going to move on to is pretty interesting, and I'm sure you guys will like it. So these are Khorne Bloodbound Blood Reavers, but I was having a little bit of a thought. Don't these look significantly like the Gundabad Orcs from the Hobbit SPG? Few differences, but to save money you could probably, if you painted them right, you could probably do a good job with them. Now, I've already started painting some and I give them a wash. I base coated the others in Xandri Dust, which I have here. There you go, Xandri Dust. And then I did some of the wash in Agrax Earthshade, and I went from there with some brown. But they're not too far off if we compare height of the Mirkwood guys. And they're definitely as tall as the High Elves. With their massive head things. So in theory you could get away with running a cheap Gundabad army by using the Khorne Blood Reavers. They're only like £7 per box of 5, I believe. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Small army of that. But yeah, the leader's quite cool. You could always switch the arms around and do whatever with some of them, but I think they're not too bad. Could always cut off the horns of any of them and make them look quite significantly like the other orcs from the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit trilogy. But yeah, I don't see why you couldn't do that. Moving on to the next thing, which is also pretty interesting. Okay, so these are only just sort of being put together. I've got some bases which I'm making. They're probably going to go on sale, so if you want them, you can get them. Don't know what miniatures you'd put on them, up to you. But you know, so there's one with a gun on it. There's 2 that are open, like for just putting random guys in. And then there's one sort of cave thing where you can put like a standard bearer on it. It's got loads of grass. So yeah, they kind of would work if you put some of the guys on there. I don't know. I'll have to see. But yeah, definitely 40k style. Obviously I'm going to give them like a wash and that. But yeah. So once I've kind of done more progress on some of these guys, I will see you guys after I've done that. So see you, I guess, in a couple of minutes. Video time. But for me it'll be like a few days later. Alright then.